So, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Football Planet. Yes, the only football program that brings you update information about what is going on, yes, around the world of football. And yes, this morning, the biggest news is about Arsenal going for AZ of Crystal Palace. Okay, so people are just talking about the deal. I like to talk about the hidden treasure in this transfer. Okay, you know, it has always been Tottenham linked with capturing Eze from Crystal Palace. But ladies and gentlemen, Arsenal wasted time, allow Eze to stay put at Crystal Palace, help them to take points off their rival Chelsea, and then release the funds, about £67 million, to capture the services of the midfield maestro. Okay, how do you see that? Now, they did not just take point off Chelsea by allowing Eze to stay at Crystal Palace. What they also did was they took Eze right from the grasp of their arch rival Tottenham Hotspur. So it is a London fight between three of London's biggest football clubs: Chelsea, Tottenham, and of course Arsenal. Okay, so this is 3 years back to back. Arsenal have finished as runner-ups for the Premier League. And it looks like for the first time they are just about to take the bull by the horn, having captured Zubimendi, having captured Madueke, and of course Gyökeres from Sporting Lisbon. Arsenal are likely to be spending up to £320 million by the time Eze comes in, and they will only be second to Liverpool, who have spent well above £350 million in this summer transfer. This is the 6th season of Mikel Arteta. And if you put all together the figure he spent, there has been no manager in the Premier League that has spent more money than Mikel Arteta since he took over the helm of affairs at the Emirates. How long will the Arsenal fans continue to wait for Mikel Arteta to bring in the very most wanted Premier League trophy? 6 seasons we are right now, with monies being released to him to spend, something that did not happen so well during the former manager, the legendary Arsene Wenger. And Arsenal fans are continuing to keep faith with Mikel Arteta, citing the kind of football he plays and believing that he's going to transform this very young side into a victorious team that will not only bring in the Premier League trophy, but also maybe a European trophy. Is this the season where Arsenal gets to do that? Fingers are crossed across board as we wait for Mikel Arteta to do the magic, because he's got all the Arsenal right now in his Arsenal. I'm very sure you saw that coming. Oh yes, he's got all the Arsenal right now. It is Arsenal to bring in, yes, the Premier League trophy. Okay, so their game against Manchester United, it is a general knowledge across board that Manchester United outplayed Arsenal. And I'm just wondering, is this the reason why they quickly had to go look for Eze to come and fill in the gap? And if you are bringing in Eze for a midfield that had Zubimendi, Declan Rice, and of course Martin Odegaard, who is likely to go to the bench for Eze to play, because it's not possible that you take a player as industrious as Eze, who makes some kind of very difficult decision look easy with the kind of football he plays, and keep him on the bench. Zubimendi just came in. We haven't seen so much of him yet. Declan Rice, tested and trusted. Oh yes, you don't want to talk about Martin Odegaard, the guy who came into Arsenal and immediately looked like a guy who can captain Arsenal to their next big trophy. So if you're an Arsenal fan and you're happy about Eze coming, I like to say I'm happy with you. But in this particular scenario, who is going to sit on the bench for Eze to play? Are you bringing in Eze in just to create depth on the bench, just in case there are injuries to first-team players? Or you think Eze, with what he's bringing forward, he is good enough to keep one of the players among the three on the bench for him to start, yes, playing from the very blast of the whistle? This is going to be super intriguing, because right now it's looking like Arteta is finally going to put all the puzzles together to get Arsenal to move away from the second place and to the place when they will sing champion, champion, champion. Is this the season Arsenal gets to do that? A lot of money spent, expectations are high, and if Arteta does not bring in the Premier League this season, is it about time that he gets to sign the resignation letter? Or maybe they give him a sack letter via a text message and have him leave Emirates and bring in a coach that understands what it means to win a trophy. I don't want to believe excuses will still be created for him because he spends so much money and he has got too many in his arsenal right now not to fire the club to their next Premier League trophy. It's been long coming and it looks like this is going to be the season for Arsenal. Okay, let me know what you think on your comment section. Is this the season Arsenal get to bring in the Premier League trophy under Mikel Arteta and his gang of boys who are looking too good for any team to handle this season? I'll see you on the other side. My name is Koboko Master and this is Football Planet. See.